In this video, I want to give you a quick overview of the Grandma's Jars budgeting application. As you will see in the next video, a key component of getting ahead financially is the ability to consistently spend less than you earn. To do this, you need to have a budget that can guide your spending. Included in this course is a 3-month trial of the Grandma's Jars budgeting software. So can I please encourage you to use it as we go through so you can learn and apply the principles I will share with you throughout this course. If you have not done so already, you can register using the link in the notes below this video. When you first log into your budget, you will come to the Grandma's Jars Setup Wizard. This is a simple 7-step process designed to guide you through the process of setting up your budget for the first time. Now, I will walk you through this process in more detail in the next module, but can I encourage you to not take too long to get through this setup process? It should only take a focused 60 minutes to get your budget set up, but don't wait for perfection before completing the setup phase. Once you have finished step 7 of the setup phase, you will be taken to the main budget. While there is a lot to look at here, don't let it overwhelm you. There are video tutorials to explain how each page works, and there are really only 3 or 4 pages that you will look at on a regular basis. Firstly, you need to know what your expenses are and how much you are allowing to each expense. Here on the Jars page, you can find the expense categories, which we call spending jars at Grandma's Jars, and within these jars, you can see a breakdown of each expense and what you are allocating to each expense on a monthly basis. Here on the Jars page, you can add, edit, or delete any jar or expense. The next page you are likely to visit on a regular basis, especially when you're setting up your budget, is the position summary page. This page provides you with an objective comparison between what you earn on a monthly basis and what you are allocating to your expenses on a monthly basis. This page is initially very important for helping you get your budget into balance. The golden rule of money management is to consistently spend less than you earn, and this page will help you do just that. Once you have set your spending boundaries on the Jars and Expenses page, you need to start recording all your expenses. Here on the Transactions page, you can record all your transactions. Of course, most people prefer to use their mobile phone app these days to record their expenses as and when they occur. But if, like me, you're a bit behind the times, you can enter your expenses here, as well as view, edit, and delete any transaction. And the last but most important page you will look at on a regular basis is the Jars summary page. Here you will find 4 very important pieces of information. Firstly, you will see how much you've accumulated in your jars from the previous month. So how much has been accumulating over the months and what did you have left at the end of last month? And that amount is then carrying forward into the new month. The second thing you will see is how much you allocate to each jar on a monthly basis. You will also then see how much you've spent so far this month against each jar. And most importantly, you will be able to see exactly how much you have left to spend without blowing the budget. This last column, the funds remaining column, is very important because it will guide your spending. It is the numbers in this column that will show up on your mobile phone app. So when you're out and about and you turn your app on, it will tell you exactly how much you can afford to spend against each jar. This will ensure that you can make conscious spending decisions while you're out and about. And once a month, you will visit this last page to complete your end of month summary. Here you will enter your bank account balances on the last day of the month, and then the budget will reconcile what the budget says you should have with what your bank account actually has. This helps you identify if you have a surplus or a deficit for the month and exactly how much that surplus or deficit is. So that's a very quick overview. We will cover it in more detail as we progress throughout the course.